Hi folks, so the power station just over there where you can see the cranes sticking up, well, kind of in that general direction. They're not the actual cranes of that site, that's another building site. But anyway, yeah, so I've just walked under there from underneath the bridge over there. So now we're in Battersea Park. Oh, I better get on the pavement, don't I? I'm walking on the flipping road. Oh dear. Okay, I forget, you see, like I'm used to walking in parks where like essentially vehicles don't go, essentially, but like parks in London, there's a few of them anyway, this being one of them, where traffic, at least in certain parts of it, drive through, and the parks where I come from, I'm not used to that necessarily, although no, strictly speaking we do have some like that, but anyway, waffle as usual. Yes, so I thought to myself, do you know what? See, when me and Kev came, what day was it? Flippy, I can't even remember. Hang on. Yesterday was Sunday, so it must have been Saturday then. I can't even remember what day it was. So, when me and Kev came down here, and I did video just a tiny little bit in the park, and I didn't film much more than that afterwards. Flipping heck, I might have to put the selfie stick back on this. I've noticed with the selfie stick, at least it doesn't make my arm ache as much, but it's just rather awkward. I don't know if you guys have noticed. You'll notice there is a difference. There is a difference in terms of the way I manoeuvre the camera around and what have you, sort of thing. But anyway, yeah, so me and Kev came here, like I said, on the Saturday, and we were wandering around. We didn't spend too long here, to be quite honest, but anyway, we were having a little wander around, and like I say, you saw that tiny little clip that I did, and I was telling Kev, as we were walking around, I said to him, there's a thing called Go Ape, and in fact that's what it was called Go Ape, but I can't remember what I was saying to Kev at the time. I think I was saying like something like that. Anyway, there's this thing called Go Ape, and I was pretty sure it was in this park, but I couldn't quite remember, and I was trying to tell Kev about it, and I've just seen it on the map thing there. I knew it was this park. So Kev, when you're watching this, it is Battersea Park, where they've got that walkway thing through the, I have videoed it before, but I thought, you know what, let's go and check it out again whilst we're here. Do you know what I mean? Might as well, I guess. So yeah, and like I said, I'm kind of thinking I might go to Victoria, but again I'm not 100% certain. But then I've just had another thought now. Actually, another thing's just popped into my head and occurred to me. The bridge that Kev was telling me about, the one where it says about soldiers marching out a step on the bridge because it could vibrate the bridge too much if they're all marching in step, and if I'm not mistaken, and I think that is Battersea, no, actually, you know, now that I think about it, I'm not entirely sure. It might be Battersea Bridge, but I'm not certain. But it also could be, well, we know it's not Chelsea Bridge because Chelsea Bridge is down there. We discovered that the other day when we went to the Battersea Power Station. So we know it's not that one. So I don't know if it's Putney Bridge or is it? Do you know? I think it's Battersea Bridge. I think, yeah. Like I said, though, I could be wrong. But anyway, so whatever bridge it is, Kev was saying there's a notice on there, and I think I vaguely remember reading that, but I can't remember exactly. But Kev was saying that like it's got this notice on it that says soldiers break step whilst crossing this bridge, essentially. And that's like really fascinating, isn't it, when you think about it? It's like you would never have thought of it. Do you know what I mean? It would never occur to you. Do you know what I mean? Because it seems like a pretty sturdy, strong, stable bridge, not like the Millennium Wobbly Bridge that was a footbridge anyway. You know, but this is a road bridge. It's a proper bridge. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. So unless you read that plaque or knew about that, you would never have thought about it. Do you know what I mean? It just never would have occurred to you. Why would it necessarily? Do you know what I mean? So But yeah, okay folks, so it's a gorgeous day like I said. We've got the little boating lake over there. So cool, man. Sorry if I'm a bit sort of breathy and sort of you know, because it is really hot, and you know, I love walking, don't get me wrong, I do. I love to walk, and you know me folks, I'll walk all over the place. I'll walk anywhere and everywhere, but even I have my limits, you know what I mean. And these days with my, you know, flipping age and fags, and you know what I mean, I'm not fit in any way, shape or form. So okay, until we get to this ape thing, this Go Ape thing, which is somewhere down here somewhere, I'll leave it there for now, and I'll catch you folks later. Bye for now. Okay folks, and Kev. Oh man, I just wanted to get that one in. I thought that was going to be funny. I should have paused longer actually, to try and get a better. Oh, I'm useless at doing funny stuff. Yeah. So yes folks, and Kev. Here we go. This is what I was telling you about, Kev. This Go Ape thing. As you can see, they've got these like walkways and platforms and stuff. It's not cheap though. I mean, I think adults can go on it as well, I think, but I'm not sure actually. I don't know if it's just for kids though. I'm not entirely sure, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, as you can see, you've got these like wooden walkway things and what have you sort of thing. I mean, flipping heck, look at that one there. Just like planks in a zigzag almost. It's like, what? I mean, that's bad enough. But yeah, so you see you've got all these platforms and walkways in the trees, but like I said, it's not cheap. I mean, I think, and I can't remember because it was like a while back when I checked it out, and like, I think when I was checking it out, I can't remember when it was, about 2 years ago, maybe, I'm not sure, but it was something like about 2 years ago, and it was pretty empty at that point, do you know what I mean? There was nobody here then, do you know what I mean? But like I said, I was like, wow, look at all this. It reminded me of the skywalk at Kew Gardens. So you know, so let's go this way. Let's just try and get around this way. Yeah, so why does it look so different for some reason? I thought anyway. Oh, look at that, look at that. It was on a zip line. It was on one of them zip line things. Wow, that was cool. Yeah, so yeah, when I was checking it out, I saw the price thing, and I think it was like, I don't know, it was like 20 quid or something, nearly 30 quid or something. Oh yeah, you can go this way. I was getting a bit confused because I think they've put some new stuff in here. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain. Look, you see, they've got the zip line things. Look, you see, people can go along the zip line. Look at that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, I see. It's got a hat. Oh, what am I like? Oh, I'm such a silly boy. Such a silly idiot. Well, there is a zip line as well, though. Actually, there is a zip line. But yeah, so obviously adults can go on it as well, obviously. But yeah, I must admit, now it makes sense a little bit now. Now I get it. Now I get it. Because some of those like platforms and walkways look like, it's like, you're seriously going to walk on that without any flipping? I'm thinking, what? Are you kidding me? I mean, look how wobbly that is. I mean, would you really? Really? Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh my god. Oh my god, oh no way, man. There's no way I would do that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what? Oh god, that is scary. That is so scary looking. Do you know what I mean? Can you see the platforms wobbling where she's walking, like? You know, it's... Hang on, wait, sorry. I'm just trying to show you. Look, the way she's walking, look, it all wobbles about, man. It's like, no way would I be walking on that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, flipping heck, are you kidding me? Oh my god. But now I see, because like, obviously you've got like a harness and stuff, do you know what I mean? So I get it now, it makes kind of, do you know what I mean? So obviously, from that point of view, it's a little bit more, you know, less scary in that sense, I guess. Do you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? It's like, no way. Whoa, man. Whew. Even with the harness thing, I ain't no way. No thanks. Do you know what I mean? It's bad enough going on that skywalk, like I said, when I was with Joanne and when I went up there, you know what I mean? It was bad enough then. Yeah, look, let me show you the prices anyway. Oh, somebody's put a sticker on them. Why have they done that? Can you see the price on there? Because for the life of me at the minute I can't see it. Where is it? There's a price list on here somewhere. Where is it? Anyway, yeah, from what I saw, why have they covered up the prices? That's interesting. Minimum weight, oh look at that, minimum weight, 20.5 stone, 20 and a half stone. You can't be heavier than that. Kind of makes sense, I suppose. Hang on, Bo. Why have they covered the price up? I remember looking at it, I did a video on it, like I said, and I was looking at the price and I thought, flipping heck, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? I mean, it's bad enough flipping. What's that? How come? Why have they done that? I don't know if you can get that off either. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know if it's just some person stuck it on there, or if they put it on there themselves. But, because it is part of their thing, look, it says Go Ape. But, yeah, from what I remember though, it wasn't cheap. It really, seriously, wasn't cheap. Why is that got a hole in it? Sorry, I'm just being nosy. What's that? Monkey business. Oh, I see. So you kind of, it's like you stick your face in there and then somebody takes a picture and you put it on Instagram or whatever. Let me just show you, I want to show you this gorilla. I love this gorilla. Look at this gorilla here. Look at him. He's so cool, isn't he? Hello, gorilla. Hey. He's so cool, isn't he? Eh? Awesome, man. Awesome fella. Yeah. That's so cool. Yeah, so anyway, sorry, completely forgot what I was trying to say. Yeah, because I was going on about the prices, wasn't I? And like I say, it's not cheap. Do you know what I mean? It's seriously not cheap. Because I think it's like I say, I think it was about 30 quid or something. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, but yeah. So there you go, Kev. I just wanted to show you that because I thought to myself, no, it's definitely in this park. I'm sure of it. And I wanted to show it you on Saturday when we were here, but I just couldn't remember. And of course, then we got caught with other things. Anyway, blah blah blah. Look, there's a fair here as well. Look, we'll go and check out the fair in a minute. Right, okay, folks. So for now, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you folks later. Bye for now. Yeah, folks, this is my favourite ride of the fair. Always has been. Like I said, it brings back a lot of memories, this, for me. A lot of memories. A lot of memories for me, this. Particularly with my brother. Because the last time, in fact, if I think about it, the last time I actually was in a Dodgem car would have been with my brother. Like I said, I was been about 9-year-old. And our Tony, he got in a what's the name with me, so we were in the same one, and yeah, so every time I see the Dodgems or bumper cars, whatever you want to call them, every time I see them, you know, it makes me think of my brother, you know. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it, because it was one of the few times, well, I'll say few times, no, there was some good moments. I mean, you know, it's just that obviously the way life was back then, it's just the way it is. It's not about a judgment thing, it's not about saying he was, you know, this, that, and the other, whatever, blah, 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 blah. It's just, that's the situation. And there were times when we didn't get on very well. And also there were times when, you know, I didn't see him that often anyway, you know what I mean? Because he was in children's home for a lot of his life, sort of thing. So, anyway, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. But those moments when we were just getting on so well and having such a good time, and do you know what I mean? And those sort of memories will stay with me forever. Do you know what I mean? Because yeah, that was so cool, man. So every time I see the bumper cars, every time I see the Dodgems, I can't help it, I just think straight of my brother, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Right, okay, so, look, little fairground going on. There's something really cool about fairs, isn't there, really? The smell of the popcorn and all the rest of it, do you know what I mean? So, right, okay folks, so for now, I'll leave it there, and I shall catch you guys later. Bye for now. Okay folks, so come to the bottom end of the park, and yes, now because I'm more or less here anyway, so I might as well do this. So this actually, again, Kev, you're gonna have to watch these videos, mate. You're gonna have to watch these videos specifically because I'm talking about you in these videos, and I'm addressing you in these videos, so you really want to get your ears on, because Kev, my mate, my friend, we are at that bridge that we were talking about. Nah, I don't think that's anything to do with it. Right, so let's just get in over here. Right, look, this is the bridge that we've both been discussing for the last, I don't know how long, and this is the one with the sign on it where it says you have to break step. So let's, and I'm pretty sure this is, here we go, there it is, that's the one. All troops must break step when marching over this bridge. So, and it's Albert Bridge. Oh, okay. So it's none of the bridges that I thought it was. It's called the Albert Bridge. But yeah, this is the one. So there you go, Kev. See, you were right, mate, all along. See, all troops must break step when marching over this bridge. That is really fascinating. So when there's a bunch of troops marching over this bridge, they can't march in formation or march in step with each other, because apparently it'll be, I don't know, it just sets up vibrations on this bridge that apparently could be dodgy, according to that anyway. So, yeah. Oh boy, so hot right now. It is really, really hot, but still. Oh look, there, the tide's out again. Every time I see it now, especially now it's summertime, every time I see it I want to go down there. There's only certain places where you can get down to it, sort of thing, so, but yeah, at some point I must do that. Whilst we've still got this nice fine weather with us, definitely need to get on the beach there and see what we can find, if anything interesting. A gold doubloon. Oh yeah, as if. Oh boy, I'm never that lucky, believe me. Right, okay folks, so yeah, now Victoria basically is in this direction, that way. You can see the Shard from here, in fact. There's Battersea, look. That's Chelsea Bridge over there. And yeah, so let us right, I'm getting really thirsty now, and of course I haven't got any money or anything, so so I think what I might do is I might find the nearest pub, because I believe this is actually a law, but I don't know that for certain. But mind you, even if it wasn't, I don't think most people would begrudge you a drink of water anyway, you know what I mean, sort of thing. So so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the nearest boozer and then get a glass of water, because I've literally got nothing. I've literally been walking for a good while now, and a good distance in this heat, so I think it's time to replenish the water, don't you? So right, okay folks, so for now, wow, look at these barges here, like, right, okay folks, so for now I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you folks later. Bye for now. Hi folks. Yeah. Oh, I am getting tired now. So we're heading back towards Chelsea Bridge. I'm on the opposite side of it this time from where we were the other day, and this is, like I say, this is Battersea Park, and you can just get a sense of how big this park is. You see, you go to that end there, and there's Albert Bridge, the one we just walked across, and as you can see, it's a fair old distance. Do you know what I mean? It's a fair old what's the name like, you know? Big old thing. Boy, like I said, that's one of the great things about London, is all the green spaces. Wow, so hot. Like I said though, don't get me wrong, believe me, I'm not complaining, I'm not. I'd rather be like this. This I can put up with, and I mean, I might even moan about it sometimes. You know what I mean? It might even get a little bit too like melty hot, and then I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? But I'd still rather have this than freezing cold, miserable weather. Believe me, any day of the week. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, give me this anytime. Oh boy. And like I say, even though I might struggle a little bit, especially as I'm getting older. I mean, at one time, especially when I was a youngster, I used to thrive in this weather, you know what I mean? I mean, literally, I'd thrive in it, do you know what I mean? But it's like, as I've gotten older, and obviously, in terms of my smoking and all this blah, 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 I must admit, I do struggle coping with it, as much as I used to when I was a youngster, but that doesn't mean to say that I wouldn't want to have it. Do you know what I mean? I would. I'd much rather this. I tell you, I hate the cold. I absolutely hate it with a passion. And like I said, you know, the thing is, with this sort of weather, there are times when I can struggle with it, like I say. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. You know, there are times when, you know, it's going to be a bit too much for me. And I'm going to be really, really hot and tired, and maybe even get the odd sunstroke here and there, knowing me. But still, do you know what I mean? Regardless of those things, I love it. Absolutely love it. I do. Yes. Oh man, I love seeing the sun shining and everything bright and shiny. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, okay folks. So we're coming up to some sort of pontoon thing here. We saw it the other day when we was looking over it. Don't know what it's about, but it did remind me that they were supposed to be building this garden bridge. That's another thing I'm going to have to Google now and check out. Oh look, there's another one of those bikes, by the way, just randomly parked. Yeah, so I have to Google it, because there's supposed, I saw it online somewhere. Somebody mentioned it to me or something, I can't quite remember, but anyway, I checked it out online, and there was plans to build this bridge across the Thames, more central though. I'm sure it was more central London, I think, I'm almost certain of it. Yeah, it was supposed to be like a I can't say the word, horticultural, yeah, flowers and plants and trees and things. But it was supposed to be like a garden bridge. That's what it was supposed to be about. It was supposed to be like flower beds and trees and gardens and all that sort of stuff, you know what I mean? And you know, and since then I've not heard anything about it, so I don't know. You know, I don't know if they're still building it, still plans to build it, or I don't know. No idea what's happening with it, to be quite honest. You see, now with this selfie stick, I can hold it out there, and you can probably, hopefully, see a bit more around me than you would normally see. But like I was saying before, about some YouTubers have got like, they've got those, what do you call it? Wide-angle lenses on some of their cameras, and I don't have that, so I thought the next best thing is the old selfie stick. So, but yeah, this is what it made me think of that garden bridge. And I was thinking, I wonder if this is it, but you know, because it's going into the park and it's coming from whatever in, I forget what's in there. What is there? Chelsea Flower Show, they are, see? So, oh, it's the Chelsea Flower Show, right, got you. So, but I don't know, because it doesn't look like, then again, it could be just because they've only just started doing whatever they're doing to it, but it kind of doesn't really look, I don't know. And it just seems a bit of an odd place to, then again though, like I said, if you've got the Chelsea Flower Show here, and I'm assuming it's here every year, I'm assuming this is its, I don't think it moves around that I'm aware of. I don't really know a lot about the Chelsea Flower Show, to be quite honest, because it's not something I've necessarily been into, so I wouldn't follow it and I wouldn't really necessarily know. So, but, oh mind you, there might be some notifications up here that will tell us what this is all about. But yeah, oh actually, yeah, look, you see there's the entrance to it, so it kind of would make sense, wouldn't it? You drive out of there, go across the bridge, and but then again, you're going straight into Battersea Park, so I don't know. Nah, it's probably nothing to do with the garden bridge, I guess. It just made me think of that. Yeah, these rigs are always fascinating. Amazing. Yeah, so not sure what it's all made of actually. I love the way they do these metal things as well. You know, they've got a big crane that just hammers them into the ground, and they become absolutely watertight. You know what I mean? I love the way they do that stuff. Just fascinates me. Like I've said before, many times before, construction, and oh look, you see what I mean about this camera? Wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. Oh, we've got a crossover. I thought there was a thing on the side, but there isn't. Right, okay. So that's where the Chelsea Flower Show is then, huh? Okay. Right. Alright folks, so yeah, I guess I'm going to leave it there for the time being, and I shall catch you folks later. Bye for now. So folks, I've just walked from Albert Bridge all the way along there, all the way to here. Flipping heck, I am tired. Right, I think I'm going to head home, and I think I'm going to go back this way rather than go via Victoria, because it's going to be longer going that way. I'm going to double back on myself essentially, and basically head through what do you call it? Stockwell, and then into Brixton from there, because I'm just after that little walk, and I am so thirsty right now with everything. So it's like, do you know what I mean? It's kind of a case of like, I think it's time to head home. So yeah, now I won't say goodbye right now, because you never know with me, you know what it's like. I get halfway down the road and something interesting, or what I might perceive as interesting, will pop up. So, but for now at least, I'm definitely going to leave it there. And yeah, I mean, I'm not sure exactly how much footage I've got today, but I think there's going to be at least 2, possibly 3 videos out of this. So, okay, so for now, minding noisy buses, I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you folks later. Bye for now. Hi folks, so last leg of the journey. So I'm doing a route that I've done many times before when I've had to walk to work or from work, whichever, or both. And thing is, I am absolutely, sorry, I thought she was calling to me there. Yeah, so Yeah, I am absolutely exhausted now, and I am so thirsty now. It's getting rather silly actually, and of course, trust me, to walk the last hour or so I've been walking. I've walked everywhere where there's no flipping pubs, because like I said, you see, if you go into a pub, by law they're obliged to give you a drink of water, apparently. I didn't know that. Somebody in fact I think it was Kev told me that. Yeah, by law they're supposed to, if you request a pint of water or a drink of water, they're supposed to give it you. Anyway, but most pubs will do it anyway, regardless. I think they would, regardless anyway, you know, whether it was a law or not. I think most places would, especially on a day like this, you know. But I seriously need to get some fluid in me, because I'm really starting to struggle now. It's my own fault, like I say. I should have thought about where I was going and all the rest of it, you know what I mean, by rights. Yeah. Well, anyway, the nearer I get to Brixton, you know, obviously my options widen slightly anyway. So, yeah, and another thing as well, by the way, I might have mentioned this before, I'm not sure, but the funny thing is, and it hasn't happened for a little while, but every now and again when I go walking, and if I walk any significant, I don't know if you guys can notice this. It's probably not noticeable because, I mean, it's not every day a video on my hands necessarily. And I think, oh hang on, actually, wait, I think this one's worse actually. But if you notice, my hands are swollen, yeah? And yeah, I don't know why that happens. And I've had it where it gets so bad that the skin gets so tight that it's really uncomfortable and even painful. And like I said, it hasn't happened for a while, but it used to happen fairly regular at one point. And like I said, you know, I mean, even now this one particularly, this is starting to tighten up, so when I do that, it kind of hurts, you know. I've been meaning to sort of ask the doctor about it and check it out, but I never got round to it so far, because like I say, it hasn't happened for a while anyway. But it does worry me a little bit, because why the heck my hands swell up like that? All I'm doing is walking, and it doesn't matter what time of the day or what time of the year it is. It happens winter time, summertime, any time. You know, if I do any great deal of walking, sometimes, like I say, and about last year, I think it was last year anyway, I'm not sure, round about last year, it was happening fairly frequently. I'm sure I made a vlog about it at some point. Now if it wasn't last year, it was a couple of years ago, whenever, but I definitely vlogged about it, because like I say, you know, it is a little bit worrying as to why it does that, because like I said, I mean, why would my hands swell up like that, both of them? This one always gets it the worst though, funny enough, this one. But anyway, I need to find myself a pub somewhere that's actually open, because there's a few that's actually not open. There's one right in front of me, but it's not open. So yeah, I need to get myself some water, seriously. Right folks, so for now I'm going to leave it there, and I shall catch you guys later. Bye for now.